The Oxford Classical Dictionary is generally considered the best one-volume dictionary on antiquity, an encyclopedic work in English consisting of articles relating to classical antiquity and its civilizations. It was first published in 1949, edited by Max Carey with the assistance of H. J. Rose, P. Harvey, and A. Souter. A second edition followed in 1970, edited by Nicholas G. L. Hammond and H. Scullard, and a third edition in 1996, edited by Simon Hornblower and Anthony Sporfith. A revised third edition was released in 2003, which is nearly identical to the previous third edition. Finally, a fourth edition was published in 2012, edited by Simon Hornblower and Anthony Sporfith with the assistance of Esther Idenau, which remains the current edition. This most recent edition is marked principally by three features. First, revision to the text of approximately half the entries, second, 90 new or replace entries, and, third, thoroughly updated bibliographies for each entry. The OCD's over 6,700 articles cover everything from the daily life of the ancient Greeks and Romans to their geography, religion, and their historical figures. Digital and online availability. The fourth edition and the third revised edition of the OCD are available online for members of subscribed institutions and for subscribed individuals via Oxford Reference. The third edition was also available on CD-ROM, but it is partially incompatible with more recent versions of Windows and has not been revised or re-released. Oxford Companion to Classical Civilization. The Oxford Companion to Classical Civilization, part of the Oxford Companion series of Oxford University Press, is an independent publication consisting of a selection of articles from the OCD, with accompanying illustrations. The first edition was published in 1998, edited by Simon Hornblower and Anthony Sporfith, and contains over 600 articles selected from the OCD-3. A paperback edition was issued in 2004. The current second edition was published in 2014, edited by Simon Hornblower, Anthony Sporfith, and Esther Idenau, and contains over 700 articles selected from the OCD-4. Varia. National Latin Exam. A copy of the OCD has traditionally been offered by the National Latin Exam as a prize for students who obtain 4 consecutive, ascending gold medals on the exam. Forthcoming online version as part of its Oxford Research Encyclopedia program. Oxford University Press is preparing a fully online, regularly updated version of the OCD, edited by Sander Goldberg, that will integrate multimedia content. No initial release date has been announced, but articles purportedly will begin to appear in early 2015. Editions and versions. Oxford Classical Dictionary. Oxford Classical Dictionary, edited by Max Carey, with the assistance of H. J. Rose, P. Harvey, and A. Souter. Oxford, Clarendon Press, 1949. Oxford Classical Dictionary, edited by Nicholas G. L. Hammond and H. Scullard. 2nd ed. Oxford, Clarendon Press, 1970. Oxford Classical Dictionary, edited by Simon Hornblower and Anthony Sporfith. 3rd ed. Oxford and New York. Oxford University Press, 1996. ISBN 978-0-19-866172-6. Oxford Classical Dictionary, edited by Simon Hornblower and Anthony Sporfith. 3rd Rev. ed. Oxford and New York. Oxford University Press, 2003. ISBN 978-0-19-860641-3. Oxford Classical Dictionary, edited by Simon Hornblower and Anthony Sporfith, with the assistance of Esther Idenau. 4th ed. Oxford and New York. Oxford University Press, 2012. ISBN 978-0-19-954556-8. Oxford Companion to Classical Civilization. Oxford Companion to Classical Civilization. Edited by Simon Hornblower and Anthony Spofforth. Oxford, New York. Oxford University Press, 1998, 2004. ISBN 978-0-19-860165-4. ISBN 978-0-19-860958-2. Oxford Companion to Classical Civilization. Edited by Simon Hornblower, Anthony Spofforth, and Esther Idenau. 2nd ed. Oxford, New York. Oxford University Press, 2014. ISBN 978-0-19-870677-9.